I'll have to share this. Okay, guys, what's up? Welcome to this special broadcast. This is Whole and Wellness Show, episode 3. And today we're doing a very important broadcast, to help every single person because I know we are all aware of what's going on in the world, and especially in Africa, Nigeria right now, because, it's like we are just starting to experience, the effect of the outbreak and all that. So we are talking 3 ways to relieve stress and anxiety in this period of the COVID-19 outbreak. And I'm here with a guest, a great woman. She's a medical doctor and a stress management coach. She's going to be answering these questions for us. But in the meantime, would also want to share this broadcast, across board so people can join and really get this information. And as you join us live, drop the word live, or even if it's a replay for you, and be sure to share this so more people get to see it and to really use this information because it really starts with our minds to be able to beat this disease. Okay, guys, our names are on the screen, but my name is Chibwamami Lechuku from chibwamamilechuku.com. A pharmacist and health transformation coach. And really, this is what we need at this time to really help you to beat this disease, even, before it even gets to anyone. All right, guys. So let me welcome our guest. Welcome, ma'am. Very, very glad to have you at short notice, but just tell us a little bit about yourself while we share this broadcast.
Thank you so much, Chibwamam. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Well, I think this is the first time I'm learning a name like that, Chibwamam. It's very, very good. So,
Thank you.
It's amazing Nnamdi Louis, a medical doctor that is based in Qatar, and we talk about management that is based. So, it's very, very obvious that this pandemic, people are panicking, people are afraid, which is very understandable. And we've observed that this may cause more harm than what's already going on, which I'm going to talk about shortly. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So should I continue?
Okay, thank you so much. And we're really very grateful to have you. I mean, on short notice, you agreed to come share with us. I know you've been helping a lot of clients and people with stress management. I know you have something you're also working on right now. So really, have you people started, before we go into the 3 ways, but let's just know, have you people started, like, is the disease here in Qatar or Qatar? How do you pronounce that?
Qatar. It's yes.
Qatar.
I can't even think of a country that the disease isn't there, but yes, it is. But like the government, a very effective government they are really working hard to contain it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
the panic is actually low. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great. For us in Nigeria here, it's more like, it's getting scarier by the day, with top officials getting tested positive. We really need to, so the stress levels is high. Today I put out something and I said, guard your heart and mind with all diligence. And someone came there to say, I'm going to shut out all media. I'm disabling everything social media right now because I don't want to hear all this anymore, So the panic is really rising, and that's why we just decided to really say something to help people out there. So I think without much ado, let's go straight for it. What will be your top 3 tips to help us right now to be able to control the anxiety and the fear around this whole thing?
Okay. I have 3 things to share. But the first one, which I'll place above everything else, is managing the infodemic. Meaning that's the amount of information that is out there, of which God knows the ones that are true or the ones that are false. Even the ones that are true, by the time you're always bombarded with the information, there are 2 cases today, there are 3 cases today, things like that. It increases the level of fear and anxiety. Like here in Qatar, we're at that stage at some point, okay, when we learned that a particular day there were about 100 and something cases. So you can imagine the fear, okay, and people are sending different kinds of things on social media platform that the government had to say something like, we are going to regulate information that you spread. unless you are only sharing information from reliable sites, that's the government's reliable sites.
Okay.
So
Okay.
with that regard, it's really helped us here, because when you open your WhatsApp, you're not getting all those information of, oh, somebody like a Chinese came to this place and is infecting people. Such panic packed information. It's really
Okay.
regulated. So because in Nigeria we may not really be able to regulate such information spread, it is now left for us individuals, okay, to intentionally limit the information
Okay.
that we receive. Okay, so this can be done by limiting your time on social media.
Okay.
Yes. One thing I recommend to people is, even if it's just twice, you just come on social media, read, and go off, unless your business
Okay.
is there. So if your business is one that makes you have to be on social media all the time, what you can do
Yeah.
is, as much as possible, unfollow people that always bombard with information. Yes, it
Okay.
is very, very serious. Mental health is not something to joke with, especially at this period. There are people that are already battling with mental health issues. When I
Definitely.
mean mental, some people think that it means madness. No, things like anxiety, depression, like that. So there are people already battling with it, and this fear can worsen the situation. So I would
Yeah.
encourage people, okay, to limit what they feed their minds to with. Sorry, if
Okay.
they must feed their minds with something, let it be faith-driven or faith-filled information. Okay.
Okay.
And another
Alright.
thing is, it doesn't matter who is spreading this information, because that's out of let me make them be aware, but indirectly they are spreading fear. So if possible, cut off, unfollow. It doesn't, even if it's a WhatsApp group, Facebook page, someone, unfollow, because the mental health is very important now, very, very important.
Okay. Thank you so much. If you are following, you can help us to also write the comments, drop the comments that stick out, or the points that stick out for you. You can drop them in the comments so we can pin them on all that. So are we straight to number two now? Or is this
Yes.
okay?
The
Number two.
second,
Thank you.
okay, the second one I would recommend is practice deep breathing. It's a very, very simple technique. Yes, you just did it.
I love this.
A
Thank you.
very simple technique, but yet very effective. Okay,
Okay.
because with more information coming out, even there are some you may not be able to control. With such information coming out, you're going to find yourself feeling some kind of way, breathing fast, because you're afraid, you're feeling so anxious.
Yeah.
You feel you're not in control. You're worried about your parents. You're worried about people. People are dying. So just practice this simple technique, and I'll show you how it's done. Okay.
Yes,
So
please show us.
what you have to do is place one
Okay.
hand on your tummy, and some people will tell you the other hand on your chest, but you can place
Okay.
both hands on your tummy. Okay. Place both hands on your
Okay.
tummy.
All
Stay in
right.
a comfortable position. You can lie down, you can sit up, it doesn't matter. Then
Okay.
I'll recommend shutting your eyes, because you have to limit distraction as much as possible, unless you're in a place where you're sure that you won't be distracted. Then
Okay.
you breathe in deeply. You can count like 4 times, like 4 seconds, sorry. Then breathe out.
Hmm.
So while
Powerful.
you're doing this, you're feeling your tummy move up and down. That's your hands are on your tummy. So you're feeling your hands move up and down. Okay? So when
Okay.
you do this for like 5 minutes or as much as you can, you feel so relieved, and you have clarity of mind to take care of anything or whatever it is that you know is not doing you right. So that
Yeah.
technique is really wonderful. I recommend it at this time.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. So you guys,
You're
if you
welcome.
are following, if you're getting value from this, let us know. give us some love hearts, and share this broadcast as well, because you could be saving a life. Mental health is really key. Okay, so that's number 2. Then let's go straight to number 3. I
Yes.
really love this number 2.
Okay. So number 3, positive affirmation. Okay, it looks so simple or rather silly, or but it is a very powerful tool at this time. Because let me give you an instance. Yesterday, I was just I think I was just playing a game with my spouse. All of a sudden I felt this emotion of sadness, of what if, we respect this pandemic, all this
Yeah.
fearful what. So to douse such situation, what will you do? Speak. Speak that those fears will not come to pass. Fill your mind with faith. Fill your mind with words of affirmation. Like something I shared in my group, I told people to affirm with me, I will not panic but prosper. I will not be afraid but have faith. So such words, when you keep speaking them, you're kind of engineering your mind or restructuring your mind in a way to believe that it will have to believe that things will be fine. Things will be fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so positive affirmation is really going to be helpful at this time. Whatever it is that you believe in that gives you peace of mind, that makes you feel good, use them, utilize these powerful tools right now. They are very important. Okay, so
Okay.
that's the last one. But the thing I want people to know is this. Okay, people cope with stress in different ways.
Okay.
Some ways they feel is the right way, some ways are actually not the right way. For instance, some people resort to comfort eating sugary food, or people resort to help them relieve the anxiety. Some people resort to smoking. So these habits will rather worsen the anxiety. So because once you do all these and the feeling feels relieved at that moment, it's just temporarily. Because
Yeah.
once they go away, the anxiety will worsen. So these things don't help. And why it's very important to manage at this time is that stress can lower your body's immunity. That's but the body's ability to fight diseases. Okay,
Okay.
so it's very important to manage stress well at this moment. It is very, very important.
Yeah, thank you so much, because this is a very good point that you've raised. Because at this point we really want to be boosting our immunity and not fighting it. Not doing anything that brings it down. And stress is one thing that will lower it. So we want to make sure that stress is off. And then of course with other things that we're even going to have to be doing to improve our immunity. So thank you so much for giving us these 3 points. For those of you guys just joining, be sure to also share. You may need to watch from the beginning. She'll give us a recap of the 3 things that we've gone with, that she has really expertly advised or recommended to really kill the stress and anxiety. Limit your time on social media. Practice deep breathing. You can watch it. It's very good technique. It's practical and physical at the same time. And then the affirmations, like, these are really timely and timeless. In fact, we're also going to be doing like a boost your immunity challenge as well, just to get people to really be at their top game this time. Not just to what's the word now? Not just to say, okay, I'm not going to be stressed, but you have to replace that with something that you are doing actively to make sure that your immunity is high. We beat this thing, that we come out tops on the other side of this whole thing, because it's going to pass too. We believe that. So are there any other words you want to end with, Guy, so that we can, end the broadcast? It's really been interesting having you. Any final words you want to share with us?
Well, thank you so much. What I want to let's keep hope alive. Okay, these two will
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you know this information, also tell others. Okay?
Okay.
Encourage
Thank
others.
you.
And
Thank you.
keep practicing the safety hygienes, all those precautionary measures, hand washing, respiratory hygiene, cover your nose in public, avoiding social gatherings. Keep practicing them, okay? And also tell others to practice them, because if they don't do it right, you may be at risk. So keep spreading the information, the awareness, and don't forward fake messages. Simply
Thank
go to
you.
Google and confirm and verify information before you forward them. Protect the mental health of others, please. Okay?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, yes. In fact, these points I've ended with, they are really very, very key. Everything you've said, really, really key. Thank you so much. I know that you also have a stress management class you're doing for pregnant women, no, people with babies, with moms, right? There's a stress management class
Yeah.
that you're organizing for them. Okay, guys. We'll also drop the link for people who may
Yeah.
want to participate in that. Because we really need to kill the stress. If it's coming from your babies, I mean, kids are at home now, so they could also be shooting up our stress levels. If you want to participate in that class, she's also going to drop us with a link to pay. I think she's made it easy for everyone. You just have to invest something. There's no particular amount to it, but you have to invest in it to be able to get that training as well. And then we're having the Boost Your Immunity Challenge. That will be next week. We're having that within the community, Natural Health Lovers Africa. And then we've also done something, all our meal plans, because really people need to also replace the fear with other things. So if you have a health goal, you want to lose weight, this is the perfect time to do that. This is because you have time on your hands. So you can start. You should start watching what you're eating, start exercising. So what we're doing is we're giving you our meal plan and SAM guide to go with it at flat rate of 2.5 if you're getting both. If you're getting just the meal plan, just for 1.5, and you also hit your health goal within this period. So we're going to drop links for all those if you want to take advantage of everything. Thank you so much, Dr. Azine, for coming and sharing with us and for really helping us to be on top of our health game this period. All right, we look forward to probably having you some other time, maybe on other programs where you come and still share with us. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you for watching, you guys. Even if it's a replay for you,
Thank
drop replay
you.
and share this and let more people learn this. All right. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.